your room is messy. What do? You clean it. Your desk is cluttered. You organize it. But what about your mind? Most people walk around with mental clutter, old regrets, constant noise, endless distractions, yet never stop to clean it. And that's why they feel stuck, unfocused, and restless. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with bricks. At first, it's heavy but bearable. Over time, you get used to the weight. You start to believe this is just how life feels. But here's the truth. Those bricks aren't fate. They're mental clutter, unprocessed thoughts, emotional baggage, and habits that drain your energy. And just like you drop a physical backpack, you can learn to put down the mental one too. The human brain is designed to process, not to store. When we let every worry, every unfinished task, every comparison, every resentment lie rent-free in our head, we overload the system. It's like opening 200 tabs on your computer eventually. The system freezes. That's what happens to your productivity, focus, and peace of mind. Cleaning your mind isn't a luxury. It's survival. It's personal development at its core. You can't clean what you don't see. So the first step is awareness. Take 10 minutes. Sit down with a notebook and ask, what thoughts keep repeating in my head? Write them out. Every worry, every unfinished task, every random memory that haunts you. That's your mental clutter. Awareness is like turning on the light in a messy room. Suddenly, you see where the chaos is. Some thoughts are stuck because you never gave them closure. Maybe it's a conversation you avoided. Maybe it's guilt you never forgave yourself for. Here's the truth. Your brain treats unresolved problems like open loops. They cycle endlessly until you either act on them or release them. So ask yourself, can I act on this now? If yes, do it. If no, forgive, let go, and close the loop. Closure is the broom that sweeps away old dust. Think about it. You wouldn't clean your house only to invite people to throw trash inside. Yet that's exactly what we do with our minds scrolling endlessly, absorbing negativity, drowning in noise. Cleaning your mind requires guarding your inputs. Choose carefully what you consume. Social media, news, conversations. Ask, does this feed my growth or does it add clutter? Your focus, discipline, and mental strength depend on the environment you build for your mind. Think of your mind like a glass of water. Every piece of negativity is dirt sprinkled in. One grain doesn't ruin it, but over time, the glass turns muddy. Cleaning your mind is not just removing dirt, it's pouring in fresh, clear water. That means filling yourself with ideas, habits, and lessons that sharpen your mindset and fuel personal growth. Clutter isn't a one-time problem. Just like dust returns, mental clutter builds daily. That's why successful people have rituals, meditation, journaling, exercise, silence. These aren't random wellness hacks. They're daily cleaning rituals for the mind. Even 10 minutes of stillness, breathing, journaling, or walking without your phone works like pressing refresh on your brain. Think about the last time you went for a walk without headphones. At first, your brain races, but then something magical happens. The noise fades and clarity surfaces. That's cleaning. Or journaling. The act of putting messy thoughts on paper is like taking clothes off the floor and putting them in drawers. The space in your head clears. Cleaning is half the job. The other half is design. If you don't fill your mental space with intention, clutter will return. That's why habits matter. Build routines that anchor you. Reading, planning, reflecting. Replace distractions with meaningful goals. When your mind is guided by purpose, it naturally filters out the noise. Most people try to control light by controlling the outside world. But the outside is chaotic. What you can control is the inside. Cleaning your mind is an act of power. It's saying, I choose what lives in my head. I decide what thoughts I water. I am not a victim of endless noise. Imagine waking up tomorrow with a completely clean mind. No overthinking. No endless scrolling. Just space, silence, clarity. How different would your day look? How much more focus, discipline, and confidence would you carry into your work? Your relationships, your growth. That version of you already exists. It's just buried under clutter. So don't just clean your room. Don't just clean your desk. Clean your mind. Remove the noise. Guard your inputs. Reset daily. Fill the empty space with purpose. Because the quality of your life will never rise above the quality of your mind. At the end of the day, a cluttered mind is a prison. A clean mind is freedom. And freedom is where focus lives, where growth begins, and where success becomes inevitable. So tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself, what clutter am I finally ready to let go of? Your answer might just be the start of the cleanest, clearest chapter of your life.